Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another Luby's Lessons. I'm Luby. Today I want to talk to you about having a quarantine exercise routine. Are you finding that it's really hard to exercise a little every day, to move? Because I certainly have been struggling with this. There's definitely major inertia to try to overcome, and just a general feeling of sadness that makes it kind of hard to make that a priority. But I found that if you have some sort of routine that's both flexible and structured, you'll be able to exercise every day and feel healthier and happier, which is so important. So the trick is to set really, really small goals. So the really, really tiny, really achievable goals, doing something you really like. So it's like the example of meditation. If you are super intimidated by meditation, just imagine your new goal being, all right, every day I'm going to have one full, mindful, deep breath. And that's your goal accomplished already. You feel good. But once you start breathing, you're going to want to keep breathing. And then pretty soon you're doing 5 or 10 minutes of meditation. And it's amazing. So that's the same way with building this habit. So the structure I want to introduce to you guys to see if you want to use it too has to do with having a warm-up, having some sort of fencing routine, and having a cool down. Very, very straightforward stuff. So, warm-up. With the warm-up, it's just a way of moving, having some sort of dynamic stretching and getting your heart up. For me, doing something that I really like is dancing. And that's something that does not require much space or equipment. And if you have a room where you can not disturb others and have others not disturb you, put on your headphones, cue up your favorite songs, and dance like no one's watching. And so hopefully you guys will have music that you really like and not just the free YouTube sponsored music that's not copyrighted. But anyways, I think dancing is a super great tool because it's scientifically proven that you can't be sad while dancing. Just kidding, I have no idea if that's true or not, but I really find that I start feeling better once I'm dancing. So that's the first part of my warm-up. The second part of my warm-up is core work. I just have really good association with doing core work because I've been doing Cassie Ho's Blogilates on YouTube, if you guys know that. It's basically Pilates. So anytime I do core work, I'm really excited about it, so that's why I want it to be part of my daily routine. So I just do a little core work again to the same music I'm listening to until I feel nice and warmed up and really strong in the core. So the next step is the fencing. The two things that, again, are pretty easy to do with whatever environment you're in is footwork. You don't even need that much space. If you have your shoes, your foil and glove, or even without the foil and glove, just find a space to do some advances, do some retreats, do some lunges, and you can still just keep listening to the music. At Ludus, we're always playing music anyways, so it's really nice to get the momentum going with some music. After you've done your footwork and you've had enough, you can go on to target work. And with target work, the closest thing I could do without just building a dummy to work with is using the pillow in my living room couch. There's one that has like this little bus and then this person on it, and I just always go for the person just to have some sort of target to reach for, and then I just stab the pillow a couple times until it feels good. Still listening to music usually. And then for the cool down, I like to do yoga. So there's great YouTubers that have some really, really fun and versatile YouTube videos for yoga videos for beginners, intermediate yoga, yogis, and advanced people. And so I really recommend Yoga with Adriene. That's a really great one. And if you want to study different languages while doing yoga, I mean, the moves are not that complicated, so you could just learn a language while you're at it. The Italian one I do is La Scimmia Yoga, monkey yoga, so that's a good one too. And after you've done a little yoga, which is like you're stretching with breathing, amazing combination, I really recommend sticking with the Shavasana pose at the end for like 5 to 10 minutes where you're just on the ground, breathing, maybe doing a body scan or just relaxing and not thinking about anything, or as much as you can do that. But I think that's a really important mental cool down as well once your body's feeling really good. And so once you're all sweaty and you've had a nice workout, the fourth crucial step, I think, is to go take a cold shower. It's so good for you, and it's really good for your immune system. That's what I just did after my workout, and it gets easier and easier every time. So it's a really great thing to do. So with this structure, with the warm-up, fencing and cool down, dancing, core, footwork, target, yoga, shavasana, what's really fun is that you can mix it up every day. If you get in a really dancey mood and just want to dance for like 30 minutes, go do that, and then you don't have to do the other things. Or you can do like 2 minutes of dancing and just a lot of core work as your warm-up, and then go and do some fencing. So each day can be really different, and as long as you do something, then you know that you're doing something good for you, and it will make you happier. I know it's hard. It's really hard to make exercise a priority right now, but it actually does make the rest of your day much better, and it makes you a better person, I think. So hopefully you will take something away from this and you enjoyed me being silly and ridiculous. And I'll see you next week for another Luby's Lessons. Ciao, ciao.